You don't see me acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, get your with the chillin'. You know me. Pull a Pluto move. Take white. Like it beef with. In the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal. Pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center. Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a club cash register. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that. Put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in. That's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net. He tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Taking ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they couldn't. This is not a fire drill. You better know.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Now Horton Tucker. Back to Birch. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Inside, Diakite. 2 points. That one goes.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Boston. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Baldwin. Drops in the layup for two.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Back to Simmons. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Here's Baldwin. Luau Cabarro with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Offline with a three. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the paint. Here's Birch. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Misses from short range. Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. 5 on the clock. That one falls.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Simmons. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Baldwin. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. To the wing, right side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. He got a piece of it. And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. That one misses. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Yes, it's good.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Outside Simmons. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Baberovic. No points so far. Count that bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Howard nails them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Full team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Out left to the wing. Baberovic can't get it to go.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Forrest. Right right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Howard. Here's Forrest. Howard with the ball. Launches it. And it's Colson with a rebound. Here's Baberovic. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Forrest. To the left side wing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So it comes up empty at the line. Here's Hall. And he buries his first look.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Pass to Colson. Takes it inside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Now, here's Howard. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Job misses.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Boston right side. Oh, he goes up high for the two. And it's slammed.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Colson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And it's Howard off the drive. .29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Not going to go that time.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's Simmons. He's got 5. Pass to Fresh. Back to Simmons. Fires top of the key. That one drops for him. Simmons has got 7 points.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Your home team
Up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get up.
23.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
It's picked off to the inside. And Burt slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Baldwin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Baldwin. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Lays it up and banks it in. Baldwin's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Jacks up a 3. Diakite grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And Simmons, here we go. He's off on the layup. Birch down low. Over to the wing. There's a screen by Birch. To the paint. Pass to Fresh. Outside Simmons. Going inside. Rebounded by Birch. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Barovic can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Fresh. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. It's a close game here in Boston. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Barovic can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fresh misses. Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Hall. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. Inside. With Diakite.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Pass to Hall. Beyond the arc. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Fresh. And he goes in for the dunk.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4. The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second. And here's Howard. Pass to Forrest. Here's Jump. For three. Forrest can't hit. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Howard in the high post. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Here's Baberovic. It's rebounded by Job.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Pass to Howard. Here's Omarui. Second chance effort. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Baberovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Baberovic has got his second basket.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Howard. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
They set a pick. To the paint. Stop the drought. And it's good on the layup. Jop's got his first basket of the night.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Driving inside. And Hall gets it to go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Jop. Right wing. Here's Forrest.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's Howard with the three. Doesn't go that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he makes it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The rebound by Omarui.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Job misses. Now Horton Tucker. No points yet. Driving in. Down low. Birch. Misses the baby hook. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A chance to get a quick injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's Howard with the three. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Omarui.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Second half getting started. About a minute played.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Forrest. Over to the left wing. Here's Omarui. Soft touch off the glass. Omarui's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Jock. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the second free throw is good. Outside Simmons to the paint. Fresh. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
There's the steal. Out to the right wing. Austin outside. Pass to Melly. Here's Birch. Here's Baldwin. He's got 11. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget. Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Melly. Misses the baby hook. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Baberovic. The three is up. No good there. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Right side Simmons. Here's Fresh. Off target from outside.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside. Here's Hall. To the middle. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fresh. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Three-pointer. Baberovic can't get it to go. The floater. And it's Simmons missing. Rebounded by Fresh.
personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a one-point game. Here's Baberovic. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Simmons. This one for three. That shot missing. Up top, Horton Tucker. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Diakite. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Diakite's got 6 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Out to the wing. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. That ties the game. He has 7.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Here's Hall. He's got 5. There's a screen. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The Wawu Cabarro. Kept alive. Pass to Fresh. Here's Luawu Cabarro. Buries it from 3. Luawu Cabarro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Baberovic. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Hall. And he slams it in one-handed. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
To the inside. That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's Baberovic. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Forrest. No good on the triple. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Hall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Birch. Here's Hall. Here's the team. No good from outside. Howard with the ball. They set the pick. Pass to Forrest. It's stolen by Birch. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Forrest. Back to Howard. Will it go? Rebounded by Birch.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
And that That's an intentional foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Baldwin. Boston outside. Pass to Baldwin. Off with the layup. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
There's a screen by Birch. Inside. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Boston. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Simmons. Here's Luau Camero. Gets the three to fall.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Batim. That three's off the mark. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Luau Camero. Pass to Simmons. And there's the screen to take the lead. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Baldwin. Back to Birch. Tipped. And they get it back. Pass to Batim. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Baldwin. And another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by one.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Fresh. Outside Simmons. And there's a pick. To take the lead. Rebounded by Birch. Boston outside. Here's Baberovic. Money from three.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
From deep. Oh, he cannot hit. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
And here's Simmons. Here's Fresh. To take the lead. Good for two. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Bucket.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Luau Camero. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Fires away from outside. And misses. Here's Hall. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. There's a screen. He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Intercepted. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Knocks down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Fresh. From downtown. Oh, it doesn't go. And stolen by Simmons. He launches. Oh, it misses. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5. So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
The home team calls timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. The home team calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
With the shot. Yes, sir! Sticks the J. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks.